It is 11/7/2020, and I am glad for the delay in starting because I am got to catch a little bit of Joe Biden's president-elect acceptance speech live, and then was able to catch up on the part that I missed earlier. Still need to go back and watch Harris's portion of it, but yeah, super exciting day. There's in terms of jostling for what's right and good, politics never ends, but celebrating a step in a good direction is always something that should be done. So thank God for that. 1 second, I'm pulling this up. Cool. Excellent. So, let's see, what have I been reading? I decided to jump into, this makes it sound like it was a more lucid or rational choice than it actually was, but I decided to start comparing the Chronicles of Prydain to the Mabinogion, which Mabinogion, as I've mentioned on recent streams, is the Evening Space Hamlet. Oh, sorry, I caught you another poker night. Well, I've been usually going till about 10:30 or 10:45, so if you're not up that late winning other people's money, come down back by, and we can hang out on the stream. And yeah, I'll send you that podcast audio. Crossed my mind a couple of days ago and didn't act on it, but this weekend. But yeah, Mabinogion. I decided to cross it with hold on a second. Oh. Here we go. Chronicles of Prydain, which is a 5-book kids fantasy series that was introduced to me by somebody a couple of years ago. I got about halfway through it, then put it down for reasons I don't quite recall. And remember it was based heavily on Welsh mythology. And having read some of this, decided to go back to this. And I decided to pick up on book 3 out of 5. And it's quality storytelling. It's fun. Going from books that are, written for adults, I would say this is written for adults. It's myth and legend, and adulthood and childhood have different cultural meanings. I think that childhood was more used to refer to lineage rather than a specific protected age range in old heathen story times. But this takes a lot of the fantastic elements and combines them in a way where you have, consistently likable characters, which you don't always have in the mythology and the folklore. Everybody's kind of got their own motivations, and they're very human in that regard. And it also has a few rhetorical flourishes that are definitely meant to sort of appeal to kids. Characters have little, not catchphrases, which I appreciate. No one gets redundant hearing the kind of, I don't know, when I think of catchphrases, I think of Jar Jar Binks unpleasantly. And but it doesn't have that, but it does have sort of like rhetorical flourishes that special characters have, like Fluter Flam, who is a bard. He's a fun character. He's a king who hates being a king, so he goes out on the road to be a bard, but he's a really bad bard. And he's a mediocre king, but he's apparently a good adventurer. And, whenever he wants to sort of prop himself up and boast a little bit, he'll say, a flam is always, vigorous, or a flam is always in the fight. And that's sort of a catchphrase that phrase isn't the right word I'm looking for, but it's something that he says. Just kind of like swap out one word for whatever's relevant. And that's really good for kids because the repetition helps to sort of cement the character. It's a very simple kind of phrasing that lets them know who that character is and recognize them, even if they're not following with the same attention that an adult would. And this, by contrast, it still has the repetition. It still has the sort of like mnemonic techniques that oral storytellers use to organize and retell their stories. But this is obviously a lot more adult. has the sex and violence that mythology does, and the kids' book doesn't, obviously. But both good reads, and very exciting to see how the ideas are translated from that sort of more mature book to something meant for kids. So, Evil Within 2, Part 5, looks like. And let's tilt this down a little bit. Whoops, that's not it. Excellent. Here we go. Oh, and there is good news. I will announce this again later for latecomers or midcomers, but the affiliate emote is now active. It is Delta H5 Panda. Let's see. We can get that up here. And that is your friend and mine, Samson the Panda. Okay, so I'm thinking if, let's see, last time we were in this, we helped Sykes rig up his computer, so now we have a lot of formerly locked Mobius chests open to us. Oh wow, look at those textures load in. I think we got one more resolution that's going to pop in there. Am I right? Or is that it? Huh, maybe that's it. Anyway. Yeah, we just helped Sykes set up his network, and where is he? There he is. And we are ready to destroy the second piece of Stefano's art, as well as try to go back to O'Neill and see if we can trigger the meta conversation that's quite fun for him. There we go. Oh, buddy. Please tell me. I think there might be more than one here. Oh, shoot. Buddy, run, run, run! Just gonna follow me in here? No. Good. Okay. All right. Now we run. That's weird. They are usually much more diligent in chasing me. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Oh wow, she can really climb a wall, huh? Let's get out of this truck. Oh, dang it. Okay. This seems risky. Alright, I can't jump that. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, got this. Good evening, Toe. It's good to see you. How are you tonight? Oof. It is a little uncharacteristically inconsistent that I don't think these character models show the sort of like skull damage from a first stealth attack. It's a minor thing and not something I'm really holding against it, but just observing. You know, with the there's a feature I think I turned on that lets you make items in the environment that you can pick up sort of glow like this bottle here. I did that to make it more easily recognizable, and it has the funny effect of making the piles of junk that go toward my part stash makes them kind of look like bars of gold to me. Oh man. Well, okay. I will take it. All right. Good stuff. Yeah, like these right here. It's like a pile of gold. Noticing a conspicuous lack of Guardian presence here. A statement that would not be out of context in a Destiny universe. Oh, Jesus! Is this my way? Yes, this has to be my way. Oh, thank God. Oh, man. Whew. Careful what you wish for, right? I wouldn't say I was exactly wishing for it. That's one of the strange little egotisms that go along with, you know, the taboo against speaking an evil thing's name, because then you will inadvertently call it, not every time someone says your name do they want you to come over. I am fine, Toe. The, gross. The U.S. presidential election results today have put me in a fine mood. So, I'm having a good time. got to do some reading, hang out with a friend, watch Biden's acceptance speech, and then roll into here and hang out with all the fine folks who show up. So, all in all, solid Saturday afternoon.
Let's finish this.
Also, I think my hair is getting long enough to where I put this thing on and it actually pulls it all back with less scruff sticking out. And I am undecided. Damn it. I'm undecided how much I want to keep that length versus trim it. Evening final technique. Yes, I think that, well, a little bit of background on the copy of Ichistics. The cheapest I was able to find it online for a used reseller was about 80 bucks, I think. And that's kind of outside of my price range at the moment for what I'm comfortable spending on something that's exploratory. I was able to find it sold by the San Francisco Public Library. I guess it just hasn't been checked out in long enough time that they decided to take it from the stacks. And I won that on eBay for like 25 bucks, which is within a range that, you know, of something that I'm probably going to get to sometime in the month, but it's not 100% guaranteed. I think that pretty much anything by that author. I mean, he's not exactly a polymath in the sense of like writing a whole bunch of things in a lot of different subjects, like, you know, Asimov or whatever. So I think that anything by him will also convey the essence of it. The big textbook itself largely just has a lot of examples of city layouts that he's drawing his conclusions from. Building Entopia. I hadn't found that in the quick bibliography search that I did, but thank you for letting me know about that. Oh, I really want... It's on his wiki page? Ha! Well, that goes to show how carefully I read that, huh? Let's see. No. That's how we do it. Where is... There we go, field crafting. I really... think I just need one of those. I have, like, no interest in fighting and killing this thing. Okay. Is there anything else here before I poke the bear? Nope, that's not the way I want to do that. Okay, doesn't look like it. So, here we go.
All right. This should get me close to that art. Shit. Maybe I can sneak by it.
Manfredo Tafuri, Paolo Portoghesi, or Christopher Alexander. Thank you for those recommendations. I will look into those as my interest in the topic grows. Oh boy. Okay. Which way are you going there? Come on, thing, commit. Camera mimic? That's a good way to describe it. It's called his camera obscura, which no relation to the ghost slaying machine in Fatal Frame. But no, it's kind of implied he's kind of Jack the Ripper-esque, killed a bunch of women, and used them to make that along with a camera. Oh boy. Camera mount. Oh boy. Go! Dude! Whew.
Made it. Hopefully I'm done with those things for a while.
Alright. Actually, I don't think you ever have another opportunity to fight those things again. I think that's just it. That's your last opportunity. That's interesting. Huh. How weird. I wonder what it's focusing on. Because when I point my gun at the ceiling... Oh, there we go. Outside of the reticle focusing on the sort of like pinion there, it just... camera goes out of focus. That's interesting. Wonder what it's looking for when it's not on there. Anyway. I do think it's neat that they designed this to have like what I guess would be a closed circuit. So electricity is presumably flowing from that beacon to all the rest. Pardon. So... I think... Let's try this way. Jesus. Okay. Okay, that's off limits. How can we get in there? There we go. All right. All right, and the way is cleared.
That's both of them. Should have done the trick. Better head back to the theater and see if I can get in.
I do like the Night Gallery-esque use of a painting to go to another world, although I think probably by now Mario 64 is probably a more contemporary or immediately knowable frame of reference for that particular narrative device. Although actually the Painted World Dark Souls did that too. And if there are examples since then that I am not thinking of, I guess that shows at what point in pop culture I stopped paying attention. Whew. It's one of the plot devices at the beginning of a Narnia book. Really? I didn't know that. I have read The Lion, Witch, and the Wardrobe, as many people have, and I had Prince Caspian, and also Voyage of the Dawn Treader, but did not make it very far in those, I'm afraid, when I was a kid. Seems like something that would be worth picking up and catching up on. Yeah, I remember a friend was, she was very excited by, I think his name was Reepicheep. It was a mouse character in it, kind of a heroic mouse-keteer type dude. But that is the most that I know of it. Okay. Before we go in and fight Stefano, I'm gonna take this dumb detour and see if we can get this one of the meta-fiction jokes to play. It's far enough away from the time that I should actually be interacting with O'Neill that it should be accessible. Witcher 3 had one of those in the first DLC. Oh, cool. That's interesting for The Witcher. As a narrative element. Having read the first 3 books, first two books and half of the third, a lot of the magic seems to be very kind of more in the sword and sorcery realm rather than the alternate fictional universe realm. So that's an interesting kind of idea to put those characters into. Okay. So that's where I want to be. What is this over here? Okay. Right. I think this is where I want to be. think Sebastian's animation when he gets winded is particularly convincing because it gives me sympathy pains of the stitch in his side that I'm sure he feels. Oh, wait, did I go... Did go the wrong way. Shoot. Nope. No, I did in fact go the right way. Okay, I'm oriented now. This particular Easter egg... Oh, weird. I don't remember being on the upper floor here. This particular Easter egg I have only ever seen performed over like a YouTube video. So I'm actually very curious to see if there's anything that has changed in the environments that I go back through to activate it. I think they improved the stamina, the stamina drain in this game from the first one by making it drain less when you are running with nothing on your heels, which is good. Which is good. I do find myself wishing that they had just made it not drain when you're not in danger. Evening Arc, or morning to you. I was just thinking about you. I've just demolished the second of Stefano's art, and I think this is about as far away from... This is about as far from O'Neill as we can get without... you know, going into Stefano's boss fight. So I'm going back for that Easter egg. Oh, wait. No, not Union City Hall. Okay. There's also a crow Easter egg. Are you familiar with that one? Wrong thing. So, I in fact want to go left and then straight on. Give me 1 second here. I wonder if it's too late to have triggered it. Oh, weird. What a What an obtuse way of hiding an Easter egg. I think it might be too far since I saw that to get it. Oh yeah, yes, Panda is live. Panda is there as an emote for all subscribers. I don't think he is. I think Liam. Aw, hey buddy. Liam announces over the radio when he's leaving his position. And I think that happens right after you defeat Stefano. The other Easter egg, it might be too late to do that. We're going to find out. Can I? Yes, thank you. You can make a giant crow appear, much in the same manner that a giant pig appeared in Evil Within 1. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Where the hell is my way out? Maybe this is a dead end. Well, nope, that's my dead end. Well, it is going to be a shame if I'm unable to get back, and that one is just lost and gone forever. No, there we go. Cool. Excuse me. Here we go. Where's my door? There we go. Yeah, Final Technique, they have a first-person mode that was in the main game in that particular area that they later expanded to make the rest of the game playable through that. Jesus, this thing again. I think I stuck past it last time. And that is what I plan to do again. Later, Gator. Cool. Let's see. Yeah. So first-person mode doesn't... it goes out of first-person mode when you crouch into things, but when you're up and about, this is where you are. Without there being a huge bobbing gun inside, I wonder if... Oh yeah, you can bring up your gun when you pull up your reticle, but Other than that, it is a clean screen. First person view? Oh, it's just something you toggle in the options. There we go. No, no bind. I'm actually just playing on console. So, keybinds are not on the menu. How close it lets me get. Oh, not very. Ah, there we go. Yeah, when it goes into actions that it requires a little more context to know what Sebastian is doing, it zips back into third person. Same with stealth kills. Oh, wow, this coffee still hasn't brewed back. Let's see. So yeah, in order to trigger the giant crow, you need to find the 3 cars with zombies underneath them. Trigger the zombies and then get away without being seen. So the zombies then go all congregate in a specific spot, stealth kill all the zombies, and then the giant crow will appear. But I think that by advancing the game where I have, it might be past the point where those zombies are appearing underneath the cars. Of course, stealth mode makes, or first person mode makes stealthing quite a bit more challenging because you don't get the full view of the environment while Sebastian is silhouetted in 2D. Oh, God. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I bet you can earn quite a bit of extra green juice by going through and killing all this stuff, but I'm not convinced I have the ammo cache for that to do it successfully. Okay. Oh, that's just a gore splash effect. Thought for a second that there was an item on that body. Hey, there's our dude. Hot footing it over to O'Neill's safe house. Yeah, that's the Mobius guy who you find dead over at the gas station terminal, and when he spawns, he runs straight from that side of the map all the way over here to bang on the safe house door. And it's not really explained, but I think it's a kind of an environmental storytelling thing about this zombie having a revenge tick for O'Neill, because O'Neill was somewhat famously abandoned his compatriots. I'm really curious to see what this guy does if I just open the door. Yeah, he's pretty mad, alright. Just really curious if he, yeah, there he is. I mean, the door was open. He had his chance. Alright. Here we go.
Sebastian, what are you doing here?
I'm in the middle of some serious shit right now, O'Neill. I could use some help out there.
No way.
Are you kidding? Do you know how long it took me to come back here to talk to you about this?
You could have just called, you know.
Are you coming with me or not?
I told you I wasn't going to leave this place. It's fucking evil out there.
That may be, but there's evil within, too.
I'll take my chances in here. See you around, Sebastian.
He said the thing. I like that. It's even a little funny because Sebastian kind of turns his head and just kind of goes past the camera a little bit. So their mutual gaze is a little wall-eyed, and that's cute. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever actually triggered it. Okay. What do I need? Oh yeah, I agree, Ark. The fact that it is forced is kind of what makes it work, because it's, you know, so knowingly hokey. It's good stuff. One for escaping. And sure, 2 bullets, why not? Weapon upgrades. What have we got? $430. I think it's time to make these a little more powerful. Yeah. It'll be a little while before I can afford that, so maybe not yet. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a little bit of backtracking. Yes, you should definitely go craft your coffee. Cool. I'm gonna... Buddy, you're not having a great day, huh? Cool. I like that the you know, the head's intended to explode because he's supposed to be completely on the ground by the time that stomp succeeds, but just like stepping on his big toe sends a shock straight up through his spine to his head, so it explodes in this very Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star pressure point way, and I like it. Sebastian himself as a fist. All right. It's crazy that it can hear my footsteps from that full distance. I think its hearing is much better than regular enemies. A simulation so real you can still get winded. Reminds me of a Futurama joke. No, it was a Simpsons joke when they go to Itchy and Scratchy Land, and one of the robots asked, "Why was I programmed to feel pain?" Which is just an amazing joke, and pretty much Sebastian's situation here. Hello? Thing? There's a thing? Ah, it's a thing I don't need. Oh boy. She's coming. Is she following? Oh, good. She's not. I am perfectly happy to let her menace that empty trash room. I'm interested that the icon for melee is a fist when outside of getting the brass knuckles, which are sort of a post-game completionist reward, you're using the knife most of the time. It's almost kind of a throwback to the first game where Sebastian did punch rather than slice. Holding up like that. Just looking at patterns of the finger. Nope, come back. Yeah, that's it's a left hand Sebastian uses is right. Though the thumb on that fist is strange. It appears to only have the bottom half of its joints. Aw, hey buddy. Fella, I got the Easter egg. And this is the last time I think we're going to see each other. So I want you to know, I wish you the best of rat luck out there. And when this whole thing comes falling down, I hope that you make it out of rat stem into whatever sewer-dwelling body you were meant to inhabit. Good luck, Oscar. I hope it'll be okay. Nope. Not this way. For good measure. Huh. Is it possible to kick the drum down in that position? Weird. Maybe it's best just shot rather than spilled on the ground. You know, I think the reason I didn't see this before is the first time I came through here, the goop monster had covered all this, so this looked just like a regular hallway. Huh, that's nifty. Seeing all those CRTs just hanging around unclaimed breaks my heart. I want to take one and give it a good home. If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them in. The only CRT that I've been able to find for anything close to a reasonable price lately has been a TV VCR combo, which I got from Goodwill in Seattle. I want to say about 2.5 years ago. I haven't been looking lately, but they're becoming rare enough, especially larger screen ones, that collectors are have their sights on them. Even though I myself am not a collector and merely want one for a certain degree of fidelity on some games, it's not easy to find a good one for cheap. It's interesting. Trying to check out his holster there. Huh. Looks like his weapons don't start appearing on his body until you start cycling them through, even inert. Let's go ahead and save the game before we jump into the fight with Stefano, which I think will go well. But it's always better to be prepared. Let's see, if I remember correctly, there should be a gray statue somewhere in here. But I am not seeing it. So away we go. Best bet for finding CRTs, probably looking down neighborhood streets during early September. Probably so. Unfortunately, September has passed. I'm okay with a smaller screen, and I'm okay sitting close to a smaller screen for some games, but the thing that is the biggest problem is light gun games, because when you're playing on a 14-inch 4x3 CRT, it's an extra level of difficulty to get your accuracy in place. Sebastian running around like a 5-year-old in the parking lot, breaking windows and honking horns. Yeah, Final Technique. I agree. Most modern
He's got to be in here somewhere.
curbside scrap is going to be digital castaways. Coffee, bread, and fish. Well, coffee and fish is a strange combination, but they are not fundamentally opposed to each other, so I wish you luck.
Destroy my work? You expect me to bend to your will, just like them, thinking they could sculpt me into what I am not, what they created in here. It's marvelous. They wasted it because they had no imagination, because they are not artists. They want to control me, manipulate me. You want to stop me, but you have failed. Because with the power of the core, I can create my art forever.
It's strangely impervious against the popcorn maker. Wonder what popcorn in stem tastes like. Probably like data. Stale data. Can make it work with the right kind of coffee and fish. Strong black coffee with canned smoked herring and toast. And sharp cheese. Oh, wow. That sounds lovely. It has me now wondering how coffee and salmon, smoked dried salmon, goes together. It's just something I would be a much more Pacific Northwestern thing to try. Stop. Welcome to my world. Can I go in here? No, I cannot. Oh, hello.
This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for all my life. For both of my lives.
I don't seem to remember this.
No more listening to Philistine critics. No more pandering to the uneducated opinions of callow neophytes. No more rejection from cruel simpletons. I'm finally free to be what I've always been. An artist. And I have the greatest canvas ever devised at my disposal. The world will finally know and revere the name Stefano Valentini.
I mean, I get what he's saying. I think the core flaw there, even provided he does succeed, is that, I mean, how many people really know about STEM? Seems like a long shot. Ark, I live in Washington State. The West Coast, rounding out... yeah, let's go ahead and get those 2 pixels up. Rounding out the upper left of the map. Yeah, no, he's totally not a psychopath. He's a narcissist. Psychopath wouldn't be pissed off about critics. That's interesting. Oh yeah, this is extravagant in an almost Suda 51 way.
This chase has been entertaining. But even the greatest entertainments must come to an end.
The girl, where is she?
I commend you for making it this far. If perseverance were an art form, you would be a master. Perhaps not a Michelangelo, but a Van Gogh at the very
Enough
least.
art school bullshit. Where is she?
The core is safe with me. I took her on his orders. But once I realized the extent of her powers, how could I possibly hand her over? What I'm doing is more important than mere personal gain. He could never understand this.
He? Who is he?
It doesn't matter. He won't be around much longer. My work
I'm trying to think if there are other
will continue.
examples of the sort of insane lieutenant.
Picasso had his blue period. I have entered my crimson period.
Shit. No, don't!
Behold my latest creation.
No!
What makes so much sense, Ark? I don't think I've ever noticed this music before.
Beautiful. A bouquet of flesh and blood.
You sick bastard!
How will I ever top this? I'll find a way. Her
fear is always inspiring. Nothing like the corruption of innocence to spark the fire of creation. Cannot have her. You would do nothing with her power. You are an uncomprehending Neanderthal. She's useless in your hands.
This is, interesting. Oh, this is just a wall. Okay. Just accepted a psychopath thing and didn't think about what he actually does. Yeah. That's interesting. Well, I mean, psychopath for a long time has been sort of our, you know, verbal go-to when thinking somebody crazy and over the top, right? But now that we've had exposure to a narcissist in a major way, I love that gravity shift. That's a really good throwback to Evil Within 1. Now that we've all had major exposure to a narcissist, I think that will become another quick go-to. Eventually misused, but like Psychopath, but at least it expands our collective vocabulary of people not to have anything to do with. Okay. Whoop. Evening, Dustin. Yes, having a fantastic evening. The election results picked up my mood considerably. Yes. God, it just kills me to watch him land on his side or his back with that crossbow there. Oh, hey. Don't mind if I do. Okay. So now the angle is more top-down than head-on. So let's go here. Evening, Iceman Dan. I'm very happy to hear that. I can only imagine. Please be in... Okay, cool. Yes, we are officially through the looking glass. Stefano has wrenched Sebastian into his hotel otherworld and is fragmenting it as Sebastian gets closer. And screwing with gravity in a very Evil Within 1 way.
Alright, where the fuck did you go?
Alright. Back to the Red Room. Let's see. I agree. Oh, I mentioned this at the top of the stream, but I'm pleased to announce that the Tier 1 subscriber emote is now live. Yes. Whoops. Wrong, I'm sure I can do my own thing, right? Huh. Maybe I just use a less typey interface. It must be. There we go. Yeah, there we go. There's the panda. So, yeah, good times. Now we have an old friend of mine offered to use her artistic skills to provide illustrated versions of Panda, of Skylight, and my late cat, Taxes, who was a very good companion for 18 years. So, whenever this channel gets up to its next level, whatever that looks like, those will be up too. And yes, Ark, mobile devices are cursed. Oh wait, I meant to power up some abilities here. Oh, let's get stabbed in the brain.
Detective Castellanos. Good to see you again.
Okay. Absolutely. That's never not useful. Let's see, is there anything basic? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That'll be good to invest in next. Alright, and on the note of the panda emote, I'm going to take a quick break before running into the Stefano fight, and I'll be back with our Lord and Patron. So, one moment. This is, here we are. right here. Sage. He understands art. And his rejection of Stefano... What the hell was that? Is not based on censorship, but in simple disagreement of taste. And Panda's taste is superior. Yeah, I don't know what that was, Ark. Boy. Oh. Strange. Strange new Panda smells. What's great is the way that he puts his paws up here and he hangs out. He's chill. Super good guy. Was looking at pictures of him the other day, today, at from when he first was adopted, and he was a little bit skinnier. I think living in a home where he is loved and cared for has given him a few extra pounds. Those are the love pounds. The fat a cat gets when he's in a good home. Whoop. We have number 2 over there. We've got a showdown. Oh. Yep, come on, fella. Yeah, there's that thing again, Ark. Well, let's see. How long are you going to be here for, huh? Yeah, that's a good girl. Alright, close this door. Because this has always turned out well, right? So I'm really curious, is there like a cloth or something behind Sebastian? That's a strange artifact, alright. Just gonna position the camera here for a second and give it a couple of minutes while I get the panda hair out of my mouth. Excuse me. Yeah, there it is. There it is again. Seems to go across the camera independent of its positioning. Clearly a skyfish. How could one mistake that gossamer tail? Like at first it suggested, my brain suggested that it might be some sort of idle effect like you get like on Fatal Frame, but it's far too abstract to convey a deliberate impression, you know? An effect of something flying in front of the camera that didn't get disabled? Possibly. So, looks like we aren't seeing it again. Well, anyhow. On to fighting Stefano. The rhythmic tapping in the game is just enough like the rhythmic tapping I get from my cat to make me wonder what she's up to.
Come along. I'm waiting for it. My next piece will be amazing. The full absorption of her powers, the subjugation of her will. It will be art in every sense of the word. But what is art without an audience? I need you here to make the piece complete.
Oh no. Come on.
That's not
We
how
do
it's
not
gonna
need
work.
you here to make the piece complete. Come on. Come on. Psst, psst. Come on, kiddo. Come on. Come on. Psst. Yeah, that's right. Run for it. Oh. Later, Peter. All right. Guilty party removed. What is the visual effect is kind of hanging around too. It's interesting. Also mildly nauseating. Excuse me. Noticing how the music is just sort of adding different layers as I go downstairs. So now it's a full song from what was just seemingly atmospheric parts before. I remember this. I saw this on the other side of these gates the first time I came through here. And yes, Ark, given your genre preferences in games, I have no doubt that that rhythmic tapping makes you happy. It's weird.
No more running. No more games.
Agreed. You're beginning to bore me.
Your death will be art. It's time to put a signature on it.
There he is. That's right.
Your luck will run out soon enough. You cannot hide from what you cannot see. How can you expect to defeat me? You can't avoid me.
Wow. You take a few slugs to the chest and still toss out a knife. See if I can
Hold still for the camera. Frozen time.
oh.
You can't avoid me. Hold still for the camera.
Ha! Nerd.
Come and get me. I'm coming for you. what you cannot see. You're beginning to annoy me. You can't avoid me. You cannot hide from what you cannot.
You know, I think I'm going to use
How can you expect to defeat
something
me?
that's
Hold still for the camera.
a little less broad-reaching for
I call this
his
one
easier
capture
form.
fear.
There we go.
I've had enough of this. Here. Die. There will be nothing left of you.
Whoa! I didn't know that was destructible.
I'll take care of you. Myself.
Oh. Shoot.
Stop running! Your death is inevitable. No sense in running.
I don't remember we're safe.
You can't hide forever.
Bombs. Right, crap.
Please for me. Philistine. They're going to pay for that. You can't hide forever. Please for me. Bleed for me. Give me your blood. How much more?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I thought that shotgun blast would have stopped him. I guess not. I remember staggering him the first time. So, yeah. Whoops. I guess I won't make that mistake again. Or will I?
There will be nothing left of you when I am done.
Oh! Huh.
Myself. No sense in running. What competition, Philistine?
Let's see.
Can't hide forever.
Yep.
Bleed for me. Give me your blood.
Let's see if I can grab whatever this is. Go! Let's heal up from that.
How much? I'm sick. Philistine.
Oh, wow.
You must suffer for my hurt.
It's last thing Sebastian I'm sure wants is more stabs, but you know what, by comparison maybe it's not that bad.
Nothing left of me when I'm done. I'll take care of you myself. No sense in running. What competition?
Ah. I wonder if you can knock him out of that rush attack. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe you can stagger him out of that. But, and that's what I was thinking I had done previously. Oh.
No sense in running.
Ah. Wow. Oh, that only took me down to 1 HP. Okay.
Stop running! Your death is inevitable! I'm sick of it!
No, 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 no!
You're going to pay for that! There will be nothing left of it.
What? Wonder if I can, hit him when he shows back up.
Take care of you myself.
Ah, great shot.
No sense in running.
No, 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 no!
You're going to pay for that.
Let's just go ahead and do this. Oh man, I'm wasting some ammo here.
You're going to pay for that. You can't hide forever. Bleed for me. Bleed for me.
All right. Yeah, it is spray and pray when he is teleporting around a little bit. Still, I think what was happening mentally when I missed those
Much left.
scope shots, I was getting nervous that he was going to teleport, and for some reason that was interfering with my
Look at me.
ability to just bump the whole thing a little bit to the right.
Must record it. If only I had my camera. Where did it go?
You know, this is like right out of the end of Yojimbo, if I'm remembering right.
One last photo.
Almost.
Lily! Don't be afraid, honey. It's me, Dad.
No. No, you're not. Dad is dead!
Honey, I know that's what they
Oh,
told me,
really? It was only a
but it's
camera.
not true.
Huh. Interesting.
Lily, please. Come out, Lily. You don't have to hide.
Oh, wow. I don't remember that effect.
Come to Mother, Lily. I will protect you.
Myra.
Get away. You can't have her.
This is a good reintroduction of this thing upping the ante. I like how it makes appearances during the whole, you know, when Stefano is your target. This shows up in that process.
No!
And then immediately after Stefano, the reveal comes, and you know what your next target is. That's also very different from the Evil Than One, giving you clear personalities to be chasing and to kind of know what order you're going to hit them in. I mean, you don't necessarily get to Myra in order after Stefano, but you know that she's the next thing to try to figure out.
Myra?
I'll be out here for you, and someone else will be in there for you.
Kidman. She knew about Myra.
That's interesting.
Shit.
I don't remember that little voice clip of Theodore from before. It looks like he is like a nagging psychical voice that will annoy you until you know, give in. Oh hey, here's my Bethesda collection shelf.
A giant red X. Now that's art.
Interesting. While Valentini obviously sees himself as a provocateur, I merely see a mildly talented craftsman who attempts to create controversy with his simplistic vision. It's done for the right reasons. Objectification of women, but Valentini seems to be merely revel in grotesquerie for the sake of titillation. Yeah, and that gets back to the whole Jack Ripper aesthete deal he's got going on. I'm glad the cat is Amscrade. I mean, this is a present so satanic that not even a black cat wants to stick around.
What is this? Where's the mirror?
Sebastian gets pulled down into gobs of blood with surprising frequency. Okay, nothing to do there. Anything here? Nope, just the exit sign at the end of the corridor. Oh, I hate these things. Theodore's creepy religion, getting into your safe mental spaces. All right. This area now has a very Shadow Tower vibe to me. Gross.
That.
Thinking, it's interesting that Sebastian holds his head when Theodore is talking. It's like Theodore takes over the role of Rubik as mind invader. Sebastian has been noticeably free from headaches for the most part while he's in here, outside of when he has his Evil Within 1 stem flashbacks. Okay. You look conspicuously like a whole person. But you're inert, so good. I'm happy to have had this interaction. Huh. That's weird. I'm sure this is just general debris, but it seems very strange to see, like, I-beams in this environment. Get the sense that the architecture that it's calling back to predates that kind of construction.
Torture devices. This place is almost medieval. Looks like they were burned alive.
And I'm not really checking them out of humanitarian concern. I'm seeing if they have any stuff. Oh, hello. I am not gonna say no to free goop. Oh god! So that's why it's there. Buddy! Stop him! Stop him! Or also do that. Did his leg grow back? He did not. It just zipped into standing up on one leg. Alright. Well, good enough. That was a good jump scare. But now I need to stab myself. I have a very Last of Us impulse to grab one of these bricks for the road. Somebody here? Nope. These gents seem lively. Yep. Can I corner stab ya? Seems not yet. Come on, don't turn around, don't turn around. Yes! Oh, wait. My muscle memory is telling my hands the wrong thing. I'm holding square to try to suck up his the Mountain Dew juice, and that is the Sekiro way of gathering coin from fallen enemies. The Demon Souls remake? Yeah, definitely. I am curious to see how they. Oh, okay, cool. I'm curious to see how they handled it, and but it's going to be a little while until you know, I get me a PS5. So how about you? Is that something you are looking to bite on? I know it's from software by interpretation, so I don't know if that's gonna kind of weaken it for you as a thing to be interested in. is interesting that you bring up Demon Souls, because it does kind of remind me of the jail that you find the Mind Flayer enemies in, that you eventually ascend and get to whatever the name of that boss was that was always, you know, some other player invading your game. It was one of my favorite levels in the game. Okay.
Looks like I can use this.
But what it's supposed to open is up to you to discover. It's very, very mysterious flavor text for a crank. I think Elden Ring might be your last game for a long time. What, Elden Ring sounds really familiar, and I feel like we've talked about this before, but it's not ringing a bell. Oh, interesting. Yes, then that is certainly something we've talked about. That's interesting. Final technique. By last game in a long time, do you mean like that you're going to like stop playing games for a bit? Or for however long? Okay. Seems clear. That better have killed him. Alright, good. I do not need that bottle. Oh, great. I hear, well, in my mind I call them clickers, even though they don't really resemble the creatures by that name from Last of Us. Oh, Jesus! Where did you come from? No, no, what am I stuck on? Jeez. I have no idea where that guy came from. I also like that whatever his detection was waited until he was literally on my shoulder to scream roar in my ear. Okay. There we go. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Shadow is still on alert. Alright, cool. Alright. Okay. It's good. Nope! See if I can get all three of them underneath there. Oh! Good. Oh wow, that did nothing. Oh wow, hi. Get going. Is there another one of those? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, interesting. I didn't know you'd mostly given games up. Alright, now let's try and do this. That's what I'm looking for. I think all the ammo that I saved on headshotting the real dangerous one, I wound up spending again, killing the regular guy. I think giving up games is a fine life decision. I did it myself in '99 for about 1 or 2 years. It was the GameCube and remake that got me back into it, and then Metal Gear Solid 2. But I think that removing something like that... Oh. Hold on. See, I'm going to deal with you later. Removing something like that can be very fruitful, and especially for somebody with a creative temperament. So, I support you in the choice. Oh, there he is. Alright, see if we can stealth stab you. Yes! Great. Iceman Dan, I think a lot of people are in that circumstance as well. 2020 has been a time for people, even people who don't game, to begin to appreciate it as a way to spend time meaningfully. Huh, okay. Picks a fight with a cell door. Yeah, well, you know. I want to get at least one easy win under my belt, right? No, 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 no! Alright, good enough. I don't need to fight him. Ah, damn it. Archipel, Archipel. Oh, that's cool. Mikami is one of the developers whose work I have... Whoop. Oh, come on, man. Whose work I have played more of and who I know less about as a developer. So, I would enjoy that. Okay. There we go. Godhead was designed according to how it was received piece by one dev on the team. Oh, really? Interesting. You know, that might explain a little bit of why it has such a defined idiosyncratic appeal, you know? That, like, it reflects one person's play style. And, everything follows from that. So maybe it doesn't necessarily need to be a perfect formula, but just a consistent one. One consistent enough that somebody can build up complementary skills and step into the shoes of Big Boss himself. If you catch me. So we, all of us who love God Hand and seek to master it, are in effect trying to make ourselves play that game the way that that one dev did. It's pretty cool. I'm not interested in whatever that guy wants to wake up to do.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Wait. No. Still here. It wasn't all a dream. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Please, I know you're out there. Just do whatever you want. Just please. Let me out. 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 Let me out.
Oh god. Crap. Whoa! I've never done that before. That was pretty cool. That's an old move from Evil Within 1, and I did not know it was effective in this one as well. That's nifty. Do kind of wish that, do kind of wish there was something, other than gunpowder here to kind of match with her moment of terror. I'm also noticing the name of this gunpowder is Otero, which makes me think of Jose Otero, who is dev with Nintendo. That's interesting. See. Nope, that's just a candle. Oof. Well, that's not a creepy cultic end at all, is it? Thank God. Back up from that.
You must go deep to find what you seek. Only by descending can you rise again.
What's going on?
Vague truisms that I can apply to my context. You can't say he's wrong, but he might not be able to specify what he means if pressed.
You lost everything. Your failure to gain led to inaction, which led to despair, and despair led to self-destruction. You are your own downfall.
You didn't believe your wife. You refused to see.
It's all
Your fault. You are a failure. Your daughter was lost because of you. You couldn't save her.
You hold the key to easing your torment.
That is such a cool effect.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Oh, I think there's something here that made me laugh when I saw it. I wonder if I'm misremembering. You refuse to see. Close your eyes to the truth. Couldn't save her. You are a failure. Yep, there we go. Feeling fine. That's a Simpsons joke. Oh, man. Oh, I love it. Oh, man. Is there anything else here? Oh. Nope, it's just that one. And it's so perfectly placed to overlook it. Ark, have you seen I'm pretty sure that's a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror reference. Have you seen the Treehouse of Horror Simpsons episode where they parody The Shining? Yes, Iceman Dan. That's exactly it.
Is that?
Oh yeah, it's the joke is you know, like, have you seen The Shining, Ark? Okay, so you know the part where oh, I can't remember her name, and I was watching Time Bandits with her in it just the other day. The wife in The Shining. I can't remember the actress's name. Anyway, she goes to the Alder typewriter that Jack's been typing on, and it's just like, you know, page after page of very precise formatting of you know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And Shelley Duvall, thank you, swimming. Yeah, and so in the parody of the Simpsons parody, Marge goes up to the typewriter and just, you know, the audience knows what's coming because they know the parody, and she just over vocalizes, maybe reading his writing will give me a glimpse into his tormented mind. And she looks down and there's just like one line on the piece of paper that says feeling fine. And I think that's what that's a reference to. Yeah, it's a great moment. Theodore's section is a really good moment when the game can really lean into a lot of the more associative evil within one impossible spaces that they've shied away from in the fairly consistent Union environments. Oh, damn it. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, I missed! That was bad. Ah. Yes, Iceman Dan, I agree. Simpsons. One of the things I really admire about the older Simpsons, having gone through and watched them more, you can tell what their product placements are because they're very specific about the brands they reference. But in every instance where they bring up a brand, it is always to tear it down or make it the butt of a joke in some way. It's like they basically roast their sponsors, and it's pretty cool. All right, so we're gonna play this. Oh wow, that shotgun's got really slow cycling. Oh wait, you can climb. Oh, no, 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 no! Okay. Reload, buddy! Oh, jeez, this thing's got crazy health. Ah! Please. Oh, thank God that killed it. As I beg the universe for favors in a video game. Buddy, hold on. I gotta harvest this place. Okay, cool.
This guy knew him.
Oh, well, I'm never coming back here, so I might as well. Oh, wild. The lights and everything are still off. I think this is the first opportunity I've had to come back here. Wonder... Oh no, the doll isn't on the table anymore. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna refresh my water and I'll be right back. As always, post-break panda. Fine gentlemen. Who we all benefit to behold. Yeah, it's a good boy. Thank you for bringing the quality, friend. he's a good dude. Alright. Let's see. We have time to get to the next segment here before calling it in with some Mario. The skull is gigantic. Scale is really interesting in games. Like, a lot of stuff that seems at scale is really only illusorily so. And when you put your character model up right next to it, the weirdness of scale only becomes apparent then. Ew, gross. All right. Okay. Hmm. That seems like the way that I want that to be. That seems right. Ish. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, no, the center one's off. There we go. Got it. A lifetime supply of blood indeed. Don't let it get away from you. Ha ha. Oh, slaps you on the back. Scorch. Now, Ark, you might think you have plenty of blood, but you know, you never know how much more you could have until you have more. I never noticed until now. This is literally the end room that you get to when you finally face off against Theodore. You're just at the top instead of down here.
Sebastian Castellanos, you've finally come. I've been waiting for you.
Who the hell are you?
My followers call me Father Theodore. I hope that you will call me that too, Fred.
Another lunatic with a god complex, huh? I already killed one of you today.
Of course you did. That is how you deal with every challenge in your life. Through brute force and intimidation. And look where it has led you. Into a hell of your own making. Lower your weapon. Use your mind instead of your fists for once. We have the same goal, Sebastian. We can help each other. Join me.
Really dig the symmetry of that shot. The way the sort of cruciform thing and the chains are coming out. It makes it look like he's got angel's wings.
I already know who has Lily.
I mean, not from that angle, but from previously.
And Myra won't give her up so easily.
What? Where are they?
I wish that I could tell you, but you are not ready.
Yeah, right there.
You must be folded into my flock before I can share that knowledge.
I said tell me where she is!
Accept my invitation. I can lead you away from your own darkness. I can lead you to Lily.
Sorry, I'm not a follower.
So be it. You have so much pain. The events of the past haunt your every moment. I showed you the path here. You must learn that I am here to help. Return to me willingly. Then we can assume our natural roles. Not as adversaries, but as allies. Farewell for now, Sebastian.
This is such a strange transition.
Wait!
Look who finally woke up. About time. I could use a little help here. You know how to use a gun, right? Take that side. Keep shooting until they're dead or we run out of ammo.
Yeah, this is definitely where it becomes more evil within
What the hell is going on here?
one than two.
We can talk later. Just focus on staying alive. Shit, these things just won't stop coming. Eat lead, you ugly son of a bitch. Hey, give me a hand over here, would ya?
You're gonna take more than that to stop me.
Any goop from that? Nope.
Looks like you've done this before.
Too many times to count.
Grab some supplies while you can. I can hear more coming.
All right, but I'm getting some answers when this is all over.
So weird.
Aim for the head. Take less ammo.
Lady, I know how I min-max my character.
Son of a bitch. Check the back. I can hear more on the way.
Oh, wow. I ducked his grab by grabbing an item. That's great.
Shit! They're everywhere!
Don't let them gang up on you.
I seem to remember there's something really nasty coming down the pipe here. That I want to save that oil slick for.
Not so bad yourself.
Oh god. Oh no! Reload! Oh, these things are awful. Jeez. Okay.
Hey, what the hell is that noise?
Oh shit. Watch out!
What are these things?
Doesn't matter. Just kill them.
Hey, give me a hand over here.
There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh wait, did that kill Torres? Doing okay there? Necessary NPC?
You think that's the last?
Okay. Thank God.
Come on, we gotta keep moving. This way.
Whew. Thought for sure I was going to lose that one.
Thanks. Don't know if I could have done that on my own. I'm Esmeralda Torres.
I'm...
Sebastian. I know.
You do?
It looks like we got him for now. We should make a move before more show up.
How did I wind up here? And who are you?
No time for 20 questions. My safe house isn't too far. We can talk on the way there. Come on. Take whatever you need inside. I'll be out here. Try to stay quiet. There might be more of those things.
You can at least tell me how you know my name.
Kidman told me to keep an eye out for you.
Kidman?
She said she would try to get your
Kind
help.
of a
if the plan went
nice
to shit.
Last of Us
Here
walk
you
and
are,
talk moment.
so
Wait, I'm lost. What plan?
Getting Lily out of here. And then taking Mobius down for good. Wait a second.
What is it?
Shit.
Let me guess. The way back to your safe house?
There might be another way. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Your plan. Kidman didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she wasn't able to debrief you on that in front of everybody. Over here! One of us has got to lift while the other one crawls through.
I'll just...
Get under!
Whoa, you alright? Let me
Get your
help.
ass through before I drop it on your head.
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks.
It's a good moment.
You need a break after that, old man?
Come on. I'm not that old. So you're telling me Kidman had a plan to take out Mobius all this time?
Actually, it was your wife's plan.
Wait, Myra? So that's why she's here.
Okay. Just seeing which buttons
She's
work.
part of Mobius. This is ridiculous.
Gonna have to duck. Don't blow your back out.
This isn't the time, Torres.
You know, you should be proud of your wife. She's compelling. She recruited me for this plan.
I don't understand. Why would she join them?
She found out they had Lily, and knew the only way to take them down was from the inside. So she joined up and waited for the right moment.
All these years. That's where she was. Damn it. This is a lot to take in.
I'm sure it is, but let's not lose focus. We've got to get over this. Can you help me?
Yeah, of course. Ready? Hold on, I've got you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
It's not quite the partner vault you get out of Chris and Shiva in RE5, but still impressive nonetheless.
Hey, you just gonna forget about me?
What? You thought I'd leave you hanging like that?
Yeah, Ark, I get that. The Uncharted angle. I think that's Uncharted is probably a better frame of reference, but it does remind me of Last of Us with the particular kind of walking and talking. Probably because of how close the camera is to the main characters. Uncharted tends to give you a more video game character in an environment perspective, whereas Last of Us is very much focused on your character taking up screen real estate.
Father Theodore. I just call him Theodore Wallace. You know him?
We've met. But he doesn't want to save Lily. He wants her for himself. Tried to talk me into hunting down Myra, too. He's the one who screwed everything up. How is this whole thing supposed to go?
Once Myra and Theodore got Lily, Theodore and I were gonna get her out while Myra stayed behind to take care of Mobius.
Oh yeah, Last of Us. The first one is really good. I highly recommend it. It is even a classic and a defining game of that type of game. Last of Us 2.
Oh no.
Well, my hesitation might say enough.
What is it?
Shit. We got trouble.
Last of Us 2 has some good moments.
Quick, follow me.
Oh, sorry, NPC. I will roleplay as the neophyte and not run ahead like I know what's coming. Thank you, Iceman Dan. Yeah, first game is a must play. Oh yeah, these fellas. Really dig the machete flamethrower. As far as giants with weird heads go, enemies in survival horror, nothing is a pyramid head, but these guys are pretty good.
Tidden, but we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind that building?
Yeah.
The hatch to my safe house is under it.
Okay, I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen, I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
I get why they need to put Sebastian in charge here for the player's freedom, but it does seem out of character given the dynamic that's been established that he would take the lead. Oh, no, wrong side of the wood pile. that something interesting about the tower defense moment that reminds me of the tower defense in Resident Evil 4 and other instances. I think I view tower defense set pieces as basically ammo farms, because 9 times out of 10 they're not testing how much ammunition you've stored up over the past, you know, however long time of playing the game. They're testing your skill at being able to endure, so they're just kind of throwing ammo at you. And in my head I kind of start paying attention, how low do I have to get on ammo before this game repopulates bullets in my environment? And so if I can kind of stay around that border long enough, then I can end the encounter at a point where it's going to spawn the maximum amount of ammo, and I can come out of it with hello? There we go. I can come out of it with the most resources possible, which is different from most other kinds of encounters in a survival horror environment, because you're not guaranteed a, you know, restock of your materials in the environment just based off of what the set piece expects from you. So yeah, which is to say that coming out of one of the most ammo heavy set pieces with the most ammo that I've had at one moment in the game feels right, even if it does feel kind of ironic or contradictory. I just remember in RE4 coming out of the tower, the sort of like house defense with Lewis. Buddy, are you just gonna keep standing over there? I'm waiting for him to patrol away, but I guess he's not gonna. Oh no, 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 no! Please be fast! Yeah, the cabin defense with Lewis always came away from that with just a ton of grenades. Look closer, buddy. Oh crap, that didn't kill him?
Eat lead, mother son of a bitch!
Huh. The AI seems a little lost here. Alright. Let's see. This is the one that I shot. Let's see if I can clear that off. Gotcha. I definitely need to stealth my way through the rest of this encounter. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. Got a cat trying to get in. Think. Okay. Good. Oh, weird. That was Sebastian's killing a crouching enemy stealth animation. I guess he was crouching. It looked like he was just sort of menacing an area. Oh, great, too. Oh. Oh. What? Huh. Okay. I guess that was enough to disrupt his, me detection. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. Nothing to see here, buddy. Oh, God! I didn't know he was coming around there. That's good. These guys seem surprisingly easy to evade. I'm not sure what's going on. Typically, they're major threats. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Why am I so bad with this? I'm remembering that so many of my better moments playing a video game come not necessarily from natural talent, but from having practiced it enough on at least 2 or 3 previous deeply flawed playthroughs. Ah, Jesus! I'm trying to figure out if this guy knows I'm here or not. Okay. Time has come. Good. And that should wrap up this area. Cool. It's kind of neat that they were apparently praying to the cruciform object. I think that is a neat way to place them. That's interesting and suggests the story. Come on, hop, hop. There we go. Great.
Well, that's one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more stealth.
I like that response from Torres, acknowledging, even in broad strokes, what the player chose to do. I think that's cool.
There's no place like home, but a safe house runs a close second. Listen, don't freak out at the amount of explosives I got in here. They're as safe as cookie dough. At least until I arm them.
Oh, so I guess Torres must have been the one to... Was she the one to... No, I'm thinking about something else. C4 demolition charge, do not eat.
I don't know. He's insane. His hideout looks like an Inquisitor's dream home. I should be relieved that Myra has Lily instead of him, but...
What? Myra has Lily?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that's good news. She's... changed. This place seems to have affected her. She's hiding, trying to protect Lily from Theodore. And he'll tear this place apart to find them. If I can stop him, maybe Myra will come to her senses and we can get Lily out of here.
So the plan is to take out Theodore?
Yeah, but I have to find him first.
How are you gonna do that?
O'Neill helped me before. I'll call him, but I better give Kibben an update first.
Right. But be careful what you say over that thing. She's probably in the control room with that lizard hovering over her.
Sebastian? Where have you been? Did you find Stefano?
I did more than that. I eliminated him.
Good. And Lily?
She slipped through my fingers again.
Sorry to hear that. Any leads?
The good news is that I've been in contact with Agent Torres. Her intel has been invaluable.
That is good news. So what's the bad news?
The bad news is there's someone more powerful than Stefano who wants to take this place over. And he needs Lily to do that. Torres told me you know him too. He's a real smooth talker.
Damn. I think I know who you're talking about. I'll send some stuff to your room. That might help. Keep me posted. You know I'm here for you.
I know. I trust you, Kidman. Okay. Time to get down to business.
That's a real turn in his character.
Come in. Huh. Something's wrong. I gotta try and find him. You should stay here and get your explosives and weapons ready. I'll need your help once I locate Theodore. Is there a way into the Marrow from here?
Yeah, there's a Mobius computer in that room. It'll take you to exit 72.
Great. I'll call you when I'm ready. Hang tough, Torres.
Got it. Good luck, Sebastian.
Alright, let's clean up. Not sure how long I've been waiting for Myra and Theodore to return. Time is a sketchy concept. Even more so since Lily escaped If I die in here, I just want whoever finds this diary to know that I went in willingly. I did something a long time ago, something that I regret, and that's why I'm here now, waiting to take Lily out of here. Last chance at redemption. Kidman told me place is falling apart. I don't know if we ever find out what's going on with Kidman. I mean, not Kidman, Torres. There is, I think, a new ammo type in here? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, freeze grenade. Or freeze bolt, excuse me. Cool. These are pretty useful later on. Oh wow, that cup is pretty gross. I don't know why he was getting on Sykes' case. None of them are particularly clean. Alright, well, we're at 10:10. I think this is a pretty good place to call it for Evil Within 2. So what I'm going to do is pull the stream offline for a second, hook up the Switch, and do a couple of games of Mario 35, and then call it a night. So I'm going to switch over, do that, and I'll be right back.